In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I make a teacher demonstration. Now generally my videos for the students look something like this. You can see whatever I'm working on from above. Occasionally I switch it to a side angle, but that allows the students to see what I'm doing, and I record over, just as I'm doing now, some audio explaining the process and highlighting certain things they need to do to create similar work themselves. To do this, I use a gooseneck tripod or camera mount, and I put my phone in there on the video setting, and then I can record what I'm doing. Now you'll notice in the video right now that you can see me speaking as I'm doing this. That's because I was hoping the audio quality would work, but as is often the case, the audio quality is not the best recording just straight on. It's better to do some dubbing afterwards to record exactly what audio you want. So you can see how I'm shifting my papers around, I'm setting up the tripod the way I want to make sure that I can show exactly what I need to from this direction. But that's only if I'm going from above. The great thing with the gooseneck is that I can change the direction to be from any perspective I want, and it's attachable to anything. So occasionally I work on an easel or from a funny angle, and it all works out really well. Once everything's set up, I just focus in on doing whatever art it is that I need to do. And I just sit there and I draw and I paint and I sculpt or whatever it is. And I highlight certain equipment and techniques as I'm doing so. But then the real work comes afterwards with the editing. So once I finish recording, I upload everything to my computer, and I need to work on converting the files. Because right now the iPhone records everything as a .mov file. I have to now convert it to an MP4 file so that I can adjust it on iMovie. So what I do is I open it up into QuickTime, and then I export it. So you'll see how I do that here. Because this one is a rather long video, it takes a little bit of time to process. But I go up to export as 1080p. I name my file something I can find. Press save and let it process. Once it's finished being processed, then I'm able to drop it into iMovie and start my editing. Once I'm into iMovie, I go ahead and I start editing. So I put in a title and subtitles and have sections of video going over details, both still images and videos. I can play with the speed, I can remove the audio so that I can dub over it later. Do all sorts of things that will allow me to make the strongest video I can to provide support for the students. I tend to always speed up my videos from real time to at least speed of ×4, just because otherwise it's too slow. I oftentimes adjust the shaky cam on it, and all these are easy features on iMovie. I'm sure there's similar ones on Movie Maker, but any tutorial about how to use iMovie will run you through how to do these things. And then just, trial and error. And so I do these things, I make the video as correct as possible, and then I upload it to my YouTube channel, which is where people can go on it and find my videos, and I share them off with my students via ManageBack and ClassKick and PowerPoints and 100 different ways that need to be shared so that students can access it if they need support or if they're looking to get ahead and do some flipped learning. Either way, they come in very helpful. And this is my YouTube channel looks like. You can see I only have 119 subscribers. I'm not trying very hard, I'll be honest, to push it, but on my popular uploads, the ones that are a little bit older, you can see that the views are going up, which is nice to see. And then I set everything up into playlists. That way I can drop them in as support materials for the students.